And I would've stayed through it all, but you let it ring away. You said you needed space to breathe, so I stood still afraid to leave. But maybe time would lead you back, but silence filled the final crack. Oh dear, the body hurts, bicycle unresolved. I checked my phone, a drinking tough like crossing lines. One little ring and I'd forgive it all, but it never came, no call. I didn't need the perfect words, just to feel like I still heard, like you still saw me after all, like I was worth just one ghost call, just one call, just one call. To say you miss my voice at night, to say we still had one more fight, but instead you let the silence fall, and I lost it all for just one call.
We built a world from Sunday sheets, share secrets where our hands would meet, and now I sit where we used to lie, talking to a dial tone sky. You knew the number, knew my name, but maybe pride just played the game. Or maybe love was never yours to keep. Still I waited, losing sleep.
Don't forget someone like me, even if you set them free. I didn't ask for much at all, just your voice, just one call, just one call.
Could've stopped me from the fall, could've made me feel it all, but you watched me crawl and let me fade with no call.
Just one call.
Could've proved we weren't pretend, that I was more than just the end. Now I don't know you at all, because you chose no call.
Do you scroll by my name? Do your hands feel the same? Does your heart still hold that wall
Where love died without one call.
just one call? I would've run, I would've tried, held your true forgiving lines, but you let the silence take it all. And I'm gone to just one call. Just one call could've changed it all. Just one call could've changed it all. You were just one call away, but silence had more to say. I waited quiet out of my screen, every second loud, every minute mean. You used to text like the stars would fall. Now I stare at nothing, no ring, no call. My heart still wears your name like skin. Your voice don't echo like it did back then. Just one message, once down, but love got lost in what we lack. It ain't the fights, it's the quiet that kills. Sleeping in spaces no warmth could fill. You let me drown in a sea of doubt and never reached out. Just one call could've helped me through the fall, could've lit the dark that grew too tall. You didn't have to say it all. Just one call, just one call. Could've told me I still belong, could've played our favorite song, but you chose to let it stall. And now I'm gone for good. Just one call, I still hear you laugh in the coffee line, still fake a smile when I say I'm fine. I kept our love in the midnight box, but you changed the code, now the door just locks. I wasn't asking but forever right then, only needed to know we could try again. But silence rang louder than goodbye, you let the distance multiply. It's not the end that broke me apart, it's knowing you watched me fall from your heart. One chance, that's all I gave, and still you never tried to say. Just one call could have caught me as I slipped, could have healed what time was real, but you let our love take the fall for just one call. Could have made it all feel real, said the words I longed to feel. Now we lost it all for just one call. Maybe you stared at the phone too, maybe pride just never let you move. But darling, don't wait in pride's hall, it cries, it bleeds for just one call. Just one call, that's all I ever needed. One sign that love's still pleading, but we watched it slowly crawl and watched it fall for just one call. But now there's no one left to dial. Just one call, and I ran through the rain. Just one word, and I break all my chains. If your voice whispered my name, I'd be yours all over again. I've been staring at your name, lit up in the dark, but it never rains. Every night I play that game. Would you miss me or feel anything? We sweated still by my bed, fell asleep tracing things we never said. You said forever with a trembling breath, but forever walked out when you left. I know we're broken, but I'm still wide open. No pride, no shame, I take back the blame. Just one call, and I forget the fights. Just one sound to make it right tonight. Your silence is a wall, but I tear it down for just one call. I'd give it all. It's 3 a.m., I'm wide awake. Your side's still cold, your ghost still stays. Scrolling back through yesterday, kissing your texts like they never changed. Told my friends I'm moving on, but every love song feels so wrong. No one touches me like you did, even your absence still lives in the skin. I should let go now, but I don't know how. Still saving space in case you say just one call, and I'd forget the fights. Just one sound to make it right tonight. Your silence is a wall, but I tear it down for just one call. I'd give it all. Say my name, break this night in two. Even if it's just to say you miss me too. I'm not asking much, just a sign you feel. Would I still do? Would I still do? cold, I'd come under. Just one chance to be your someone. No pride left at all, only love that falls. So just one call, please, just one call. Still waiting, still hoping for just one call. Just one call could get the stars. Just one call pull back some me. Your valve must feel your cross so light. Or does mine still break by the phone each night? It's been weeks since your voice went still, like a movie that paused, but I'm feeling it still. We had plans, we had songs, we had a light. Now I'm dancing with your shadow every night. I rehearse what I'd say if you ever rain. Would I cry, would I beg, or just let it hang? It's not pride, it's just pain I breathe, hoping you feel it the way I bleed. Do you scroll past my name like I don't exist? Your hands ever shake with the thought of this? Cause mine do every single night. I'd answer your number without thinking twice. Was one call, I'd lose all control. Just your voice could stitch my soul. All the silence feels like a wall, but I'd break it down if you made just one call. Yeah, just one call. I've deleted you but never for long. Every photo, every thread feels like a song. Tried to fill the space but no one fits. Your memory lingers where your hand once gripped. I've been tough, I've been cold, I've been fine, but every I'm okay is a practice lie. Still sleep in your shirt, still check it too. Still whisper goodnight like I'm next to you. And maybe you're out there just as torn, pretending you've moved on but deep down worn. If I could hear your voice I'd know the truth. Are we really done or just confused? Just one call and I let it all go. All the pride, all the hurt, all the numb. I forget why we fell apart at all. If you gave me just one call. We don't need the answers, not all the right words. Just a second of love through the distances that hurts. If your heart ever stirs, if your fingers freeze, dial my name and set me free. And just one call could change it all, could catch me right before I fall. I'm not asking for forever, not asking to grow, just your voice, just one call. Only you, still yours, still waiting for just You let it rain into the dark while I fell apart. I stared at the screen like it held your heart. Waiting for a sign we weren't torn apart. You said it's just space, I'll be back someday. The silence spoke louder than words could say. My hands flick every time we lit, hoping your name would finally sit. But all I got was midnight air and the echo of you're not there. One second, one sound would've pulled me from the ground, but you let it fade like love could wait. Just one call could've told me I still mattered, that we weren't just something shattered. You could've stopped me from letting go, but now I'll never know. Just one call would've held me in the fall, would've broken down that wall. Didn't need a miracle at all. Just one call. I kept your hoodie on the chair, still hear you laugh in the morning air. We weren't perfect, we both knew pain, but love like ours don't just fade like rain. I gave you space, I gave you time, but I was always on that line. You chose the quiet, I chose the fight. Now I sleep cold every night. It's not the break, it's the way you left, without a word, without a breath. No closure, no goodbye, just a phone that never cried. Just one call could've let the truth be spoken, could've healed the way to love broken. You didn't have to say it all. Just one call, just one call would've made it real again, like we were more than just back then. But now it's written on my wall. You chose not to call. Was it pride? Was it fear? Was I too far or too near? If love was still in your hands at all, why not one call? Just one call. I wasn't asking for forever, just proof we was worth better. But maybe that was my downfall, to believe in just one call. Just one call. You could've saved it all, but now there's no one left to call. You were just one call in me, but you never called at all. And I broke waiting. I lit up every night like a prayer, phone on my chest, pretending you'd care. Watch the screen for something small, a name, a light, or just one call. I wasn't asking for an answer to it all, just a moment to not feel so small, to hear your voice say I still believe. Instead you chose to let me grieve. No fight, no tears, no last goodbye, just silence loud enough to cry. I would've held on through it all if you just made that call. Just one call could've turned this night around, could've picked me off the ground. You let the silence say it all, instead of just one call. Just one call would've told me I still mattered, that love wasn't something shattered. But you let the distance build that wall, all for no call, not even one.
We weren't perfect, not even close, but love was real, and that I know. I was breaking, still holding tight, while you disappeared into the night. You ghosted the girl who knew your fears, the one who stayed through all the years. All I needed was something small, not your love, just your call.
A ring, a breath, a broken voice, something that gave me a choice. Instead you watched me start to fall, and said nothing
was never mine to hold if all it took was one call. Let go, one call. I would've stayed through every storm, held your hurt, kept your heart warm, but you chose silence, chose the fall over just one call. One call, one sound would've turned it all around. But now I know I was never worth the dial tone. Just one call. Just one call could have held me back from falling. You were right there, but you let me break in silence. No words, no sound, just the ache of not around. You said we needed time, but time got heavy without your voice in mind. I replayed your laugh in the dark while your name faded off my call out like a scar. I whispered to a screen and never lit, heart full of words I couldn't quit. 1 second, that's all I would've needed, but your silence was the only thing repeated. You didn't have to say forever, just I miss you or I remember. Even if the end was near, I just needed you to appear. Just one call, one call could've stopped me from letting go, could've healed what I didn't show. You didn't have to say it all, I just needed one call. Just one call to prove the love was still alive, to say we had one more try. But you let the silence build a wall, and I broke behind it for just one call. I left your hoodie by the door, still half dream to walk through like before. Even in my quietest pain, I would've answered if you ever called my name. You knew the hours I stayed awake, hoping fate would bend, even break, but the line stayed cold, untouched. And now it's me who's had enough. I didn't want a second chance, just proof we had a final dance. You chose not to reach at all, and that's how we lost it all. Just one call could've given me a way to breathe, could've let the hurt just leave, but you let me fall through. No message, no name, no call. Just one call. We've held this heart in place, we've flowed the empty space. Instead, I got nothing at all, not even one call. Did your fingers hover on my name? Did you scroll and feel the same? 'Cause I would've answered every time, even now, if you crossed that line. Just one call, I would've stayed, I would've cried, I would've stood right by years by your side. The silence and said it louder than the fall. You never meant to call. Just one call could've saved it all, and now we're nothing at all. Just one time and one turn on how one sound from you can turn me round. But you said nothing, nothing at all. I left the light on by the bed, watched the clock, replayed what we said. Your sweatshirt still hangs on my door, like it's waiting for a heart that's not yours anymore. You said, maybe later, give it time.
but later never crossed the line. I would've taken less than love to fall. Just a voice, just one call. You didn't have to fix it right, didn't have to make it right. All I needed was a sign I mattered before we shattered. Just one call could've changed the way it ended, could've shown me we weren't finished. I was hanging on, giving it my all, waiting for just one call. Just one call could've told me that you cared, that the love was still somewhere. Instead, you watched me start to fall without even one call. I wasn't perfect, neither were you, but love don't fade that fast if it's true. I didn't need flowers or the sky to fall, just your name lighting up my call log, that's all. You knew the ache behind my smile, but chose the silence all the while. I could have healed with just your voice, but I never had that choice. No fight, no try, no reaching out, just empty days filled with doubt. I wasn't asking for the world to stall, only for one call. Just one call could've saved the we let go, could've told me not to close the door. I was still yours after all, but you let me fall. Just one call, just one call would've kept my heart from leaving, stop the pain I keep repeating. You didn't need to say it all, only just one call. Maybe you thought I'd call instead, but pride and love don't share a bit. I gave the silence long enough,